Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, today I'm going to take a look at this portable power station from Bluetti right after this. So this is the Bluetti AC2A. This is a 300 watt portable power station. It is really cool. It is very lightweight at 7.9 pounds, so it's light enough for a child or somebody who's smaller even to be able to walk by, pick it up, and go. Now, it features two AC outlets we have over here. So you can hook up a small appliance to this. It needs to be something relatively small, but it's something that can be powered off of here. Certainly like a USB adapter or something. No, you have USB on here, so you shouldn't need that. But if it's something that is small, you can plug into those two AC outlets. Then off to the side here, we have a USB-C, so some of your phones and even like a very thin laptop uses those USB-C connectors, and you can charge it off of that. Off to the side, next to that, you have two USB-A. These are your standard USB connectors. Then you can hook up your cell phones and, like we have here, drones, RC stuff, because this is a perfect device for your RC hobbyists and drone enthusiasts that want to be able to charge your batteries, all your drones out in the field. So you could hook up to these, like both of my Mini 2 and Mini 3 standard. Both of these charge the battery internally off of a USB-C cable. Also my RC remote. I'll show you that stuff here in just a moment. And then over here we have a full old school, I guess you'd call it, lighter, cigarette lighter. You can charge something in the car, like a pump like to your car, which I'll show you. It's very noisy, so I didn't want to do it in here, but I'll have a little clip here of the lighter powered air pump for my car, which can be powered off here. So you could power up and inflate the car tire without having to plug it in and running it into the inside of the car, or even starting the engine of the car. You can just use this. And then on those AC adapters, when I was mentioning you can charge a small appliance, you can certainly use your hobby grade charger to charge up your LiPo pack, such as this 1600 milliamp 2S LiPo. I can plug this into it, and we just have to make sure our AC is on, and it is. And you'll hear the fan will come on for this, and it powers up the charger. And I can hook up one of these 2S LiPos, and I can charge it. And you'll see here in the clip, we charge up the battery, and it was at 100% battery, and you see how much it dropped, which wasn't that much, to charge this battery from dead or at storage voltage all the way up to fully charged. So now let's just hook up a few of my drones and just show you guys how easy it is to charge it. Before we do that though, I do want to mention they do give you a cable here for connecting the solar panel. You can hook a solar panel up to this. They do sell those separately, and that will allow you to charge this using the sun for free if you're out camping, because this is perfect for someone who camps. You can charge it up and it's free. And it takes a little longer. Obviously that's going to take the charge off your wall, because it does have a mode where you can switch within the app to a turbo or fast charging mode, which you can charge this up to 80% of the battery capacity in about 45 minutes from dead. So that's really cool. Obviously for battery longevity, standard mode is what you would typically use, and there is a silent mode, which I'll show you in the app in a moment, that is a slower mode that takes longer to charge, but it's going to ensure that your battery inside of here, your LiFe battery, lasts longer. So they also do sell a car adapter for your cigarette lighter type to actually charge your battery in here off of your own car battery. So you can do that, but that is not provided with this. And on the side, of course, you do have your AC plug for plugging in to actually charge the battery inside of here. And then another little plug here for grounding this if you connect it into the grid, your actual power grid in your house. So let's plug a few of the devices in here. Now, first thing we could do is we could just plug in my cell phone. Now, my cell phone, we can use like a USB-C cable, or you could use a full-size USB-A to C. This Samsung phone I have here charges off of USB-C, but we'll just plug it in here, and you'll see my charging symbol should come up on top of my notes here, and we are charging up my phone. And they do mention here in the listing you can charge cell phones about 7.8 times. So roughly 8 full charges of cell phones off of this device. A laptop, an 80-watt laptop, is going to take about 2.2 hours to charge up. And you even mentions like a slow cooker or a crock pot, a very small 200-watt one you could run for about 3/4 of an hour. So if you lost power and you needed to keep a meal warm, you could do that for about 45 minutes or so off of this device. And a 100-watt projector you could run for 1.6 hours, or roughly the length of most movies. You can run off of this device, so you don't have to worry about running a cord from your projector into your house. If you're near your house, if you're camping, this would be like your only option for that. So now let's just go ahead and charge some of these devices. Some of my drones beside the phone. If you just plug it in here to the my Mini 2, we got the lights charging here, and this is a low, it's very low battery, but it is charging the Mini 2. Now we can set this off to the side, and we could use a full size. Let's use a full size USB-A. We're just going to plug this in and make sure we get it the right direction. And now we can plug it into my Mini 3. We're just going to plug it in the back just like it, and its charging lights appear on the top of the drone. And it's going to charge that up. Now we could switch over here and charge my RC remote from DJI. So let's just unplug the Mini 3. Now obviously these are just charging a little bit now, but you could charge all of these, at the same time. You could charge, if you had 3 cables off the USB-C, you could certainly charge the remote and both drones off this, no problem, with those relatively small 2-cell lithium-ion packs inside of there. And this is charging as well. So you have plenty of options here. Your RC car batteries, if you're in the RC hobby. Your drones. If you have a larger drone, let's say like the Fimi Mini X8 SE I have back here, that battery has a wall plug. So you can just plug it into the AC, and you can certainly charge that battery using its more standard full-size charger. You got the tire pump. You can put it into the lighter, air up your tire like I mentioned. And then you got your RC charger here, hobby grade. So any of those will run. Even your larger RC battery should have no problem being fully charged off of this. And then the cool thing that I wanted to get to is the app. The Bluetti app, which connects by Bluetooth to the battery. Let's take a look at the app. Just connect the Bluetti app to your device. Once it's connected by Bluetooth, which is a super simple setup process, you just press on your device under My Devices, and it's going to connect, and now you can see you have your information. We have 92% battery, and it shows if there's any charging. We can turn on our AC and DC. I'm going to turn the DC on, and now down on the table here, the DC light is lit up. And now if we go and turn on the AC, we can see now the AC is lit up. Hopefully that's showing up. Both, you see the 3 green lights, including the power button. You can look under pack here, showing some more battery information. And then up here on the at the top, you can see we have full Bluetooth signal. Under the little gear icon, we're going to press that. And now we have a user manuals, some other information, including the powerlifting mode, which will let you to charge something that's a little higher watt than the 300 watts for a very brief amount of time. And our charging mode. Then when we plug this into our wall, we can do the standard turbo or silent mode. Of course, the turbo is going to let you charge it up very quickly. I think it was like 80% in like 45 minutes. And then the silent mode is a mode that's going to take a longer to charge, but it's going to be better on the longevity of the battery in the Bluetti. And that's pretty much it for the app, but there's some features in here that you want to access, and being able to do this remotely and not have to mess with doing it with the buttons on the device is really, really handy. And as you guys see, the app is really, really cool. Very easy to navigate. It's not complicated. And that is, again, called the Bluetti app. It can be found in the Play Store and on the OS Apple Store. And I'll have a picture here of the app so you know what it looks like whenever you are navigating or searching for the app. There's also a QR code inside the manual. Though it tends to take you to Bluetti's site, you can directly download it from them if you want. but it's usually a good idea to get your apps from the official Play Store or OS Store, the App Store I should call it for Apple, so that you know you're getting a good safe app. So this is a really great device. I highly recommend it that if you're in the RC hobby, drone hobby, or you're just someone who's outdoors a lot and camping and needs portable power without breaking the bank. This is around $150. It's available down in the video description, a purchase link to Amazon where you can pick this up. All right, guys, I think that kind of covers everything for the Bluetti app. If you're new to the channel, you like reviews like this or RC or tech stuff, please be sure to be subscribed to the channel. And while you're at it, click the bell, that way you're notified when I do upload new videos. And as always, guys, have a wonderful day.